Hello and welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. I don't even know why I'm bothered doing this. I'm sorry. I'm so irritated right this second. It happened again. Got all the way done. I was getting ready to hit the stop button, and it just deleted the whole damn video. So basically, I got the friendly YouTube subscribers, Monta on the time grapher right now. Running pretty decent. Seems to be just a little slow, but nothing too crazy. Sorry, I'm just kind of deflated right this second, you guys. Unfortunately, y'all just don't know any of the stuff that just happened or whatever. But basically, I went through an entire review of this watch, give all the specs, my opinions, thoughts, things like that. Was just being genuine, and now I got to repeat everything, and I don't even remember what all I said. And it's not like y'all are gonna know because it's not like y'all ever see it because it's fucking gone. But basically, let's do the measurements real fast. It's 11.8 thickness. It's 20 mil between here. It's too tight of a fit. I can't get that straight. This is like 19.6 down to 16.3 or 16.1 at the actual link. The clasp goes up to 18.9. Essentially, I really like this watch. I think it's very, very well made, extremely well made. The things that I don't care about the watch, are just personal things. Is nothing to do with their functionality. I don't like the 6 o'clock date window, and I don't like the 60 click bezel. However, the bezel functions perfectly fine. I just prefer 120 click, and for it to glide a little bit more. This is very notchy and ratchety. Like for us auto mechanics, this feels like an old school Craftsman ratchet, where like the Genots feel like a fine tooth snap on. For the people that aren't gearheads, one feels like a Rolex and one don't. We'll just cut to the chase. And again, I'm sorry, I was way more eloquent the first go around. I know y'all are probably like, well, why are you even doing this? You should just said screw it and went and sat down and come back and did it again later. Because I want to do it now, damn it. Fucking equipment. I'm just so pissed off. And like I had all this whole unboxing stuff. Like I got all these cool tools in from AliExpress, and I was telling y'all about them, and got all these tools for like $40. And I think there was actually some more stuff too. But yeah, I mean, I got all that. Oh yeah, I got all that. I got all this cool stuff for like $40 from Amazon. Unboxed all that. That's gone. Here you go, Joe. Look just like the ones you got. Joe paid $40 for his off of Amazon. I got this one for $4.17 off of Ali. So now that we done recap this and recap that, like I even busted out Joe's watch, did a comparison between the two, and basically I've already wrapped it all back up and put it back in the thing. That's where it's going to stay because that watch is going back to Joe. Even found out that this watch was magnetized because it was running crazy fast. So it demagnetized the watch for a friendly YouTube subscriber trying to help out and everything. Had all that on video, and yeah, it's just all gone. All gone. And what's really sucking ass is that I had deleted everything there was that I could delete to make sure that wouldn't happen. Yet I still got like that. So it is what it is. So overall, the fit and the finish of this watch is excellent. Do I personally care to go out and buy one? I'm going to have to go with no. The price tag is just a little too high for me for the things that I dislike about it. Even though this is only 11.6 millimeter thick, uh, the bezel just looks like it sits up real high. Even when it's on my wrist, it does. Um, this watch does actually fit pretty good, with the glide lock and everything like that. The glide lock on here is pretty banging. It is pretty badass. Um, Again, I really like the bracelet. I really like the glide lock. Um, the case is nice. I'm just not a big fan of the bezel. The indices are good. Uh, it's just if it had the date over here with the Cyclops, I'd be good to go. I would be good to go. I could live with the 60 click bezel because it is very functional. Now, one thing I did happen to notice on this bezel, again, this is not a brand new factory fresh watch. It has a little bit of back play. So for a $2,000 watch, that's not really cool. Um, you know, I know there are other $2,000 watches and even some that cost $3,500, like Oris. Uh, like if you're like Edward, this or an Oris, this all day long. Screw that Oris. Uh, the Oris feels very cheap when you handle it. Their diver, I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed at all. I was actually, quite dismayed by that watch and its price tag. Uh, I would much rather have the Monta, but the articulating bracelet on this thing, the way it does like that and all that good stuff, like that is super badass. Um, the crown was like 5.6 millimeters, so it's good and chunky. One thing I did notice about this bezel, it is wider at the very top of it than it is at the base of it. So at the base, it is the exact size of the case, and at the top, it's a little bit wider, which does make it a little bit easier to grip when you go to rotate it. Um, you know, all in all, I think this is a very nice watch. I think it's a good brand, good finishing. I really, like I said, I like the way the case is made. It's got rounded edges, beveled edges. It's very smooth to the touch. Um, the brushing work here, it feels right good. Uh, there is a little bit of a sharpness though, again, because of the articulation. Like I'm catching a corner of this link right here because that link ain't attached to this link. So there are some parts that do have a little bit of sharp edges. Not the outside edge of the link, but just here in the middle. Because like specifically like right there where both this piece and this piece are kind of sticking out. Um, yeah, like you can feel both of them. You know what I mean? So, well, no, of course you don't know what I mean because you don't have to watch in front of you. But at any rate, no, it just I can't think. The friendly YouTube subscriber. God, that is long. Again, enough for this one. And Joe, I really can't thank you enough for this one here. Um, like I said, these will both be coming back to y'all very shortly. Joe, you already know when yours is coming back. Um, but basically, uh, if I had to choose between the Ocean King and the Atlas, I would go to Atlas. Basically, you still got the same bracelet. It's a GMT function. I don't have to worry about the bezel no more. And you got the glide lock and all that kind of good stuff. Uh, I do like the sword hands on the Montas because I'm a sword hand kind of guy. So that and the indices, but both are winners in my book. But you know, for me, like, would I rather have this or the silent service? Silent service all day long. Because they both kind of looked similar to me with the big indices and the square cut bezels. Uh, yeah, I'd much rather have silent service. Uh, in my opinion, much nicer watch and a much better price. They both are rocking the SW200 movements. Uh, and of course, my silent service runs like I think uh, +3 or is -3. So a little bit different than the -11 here that we were just seeing on the time grapher. Uh, it was running +23 before I demagnetized it. And that, like I said, it was again very frustrating. I had all of it on film, and then it didn't. Then I knew to just hit the damn stop button. Like, I knew I was going too long. I was like, no, I got another minute, and poop, looked. So I'm going to learn to keep it under 29 minutes, I guess, from now on, because that's like the third or fourth time I've paid the price, and the video suffers because of it, and we can't be having that now. So, at any rate, tomorrow's going to be the live show. We'll be coming to you, at the regular time, 12 o'clock noon Eastern. If you can tune in, great. If you can't, I understand. Just watch it at some point, please. What else was I going to tell y'all? Hell, I don't know. I don't really remember. Sorry, like I said, I hate doing stuff on a second take. I hate not being spontaneous with stuff because, yeah, I don't like scripts. I don't like any of that shit. I like doing everything kind of wild and free, and because that's just the kind of personality I am. I don't like trying to be tamed, told what to say or whatever, and just I don't know. Because I don't know if you guys understand, but a lot of times, or every time, I get up here and I just wing it. I just say what's in my mind, and exactly what I'm thinking and all that kind of good jazz. So when I have to get up here and kind of try to repeat all the cool things that I just said, and I'm the only person standing here, and obviously there ain't no recording of it no more because it's gone. But anyway, so the Montas get a thumbs up from me. If this is something you've been thinking about, or you really kind of want one, you like this design, I'd say go for it. Myself personally, though, I'm going to have to pass. It's not really for me. I'd maybe like to check out a few more of their watches and stuff like that, but this case design is just a little too rectangle-y for me. This case actually feels very good and very nice. I just, like I said, the bezel and the date thing is what's really my hang up. But at the same time, if somebody like gave me a Monta, I would definitely rock it. I just don't want to spend $2,000 for it. I know everybody's like, oh, we get one on the gray market. I like new shit. Because like when I get stuff, I'm not like thinking about, ooh, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to sell it at some point. It's always, I'm going to buy it and it's mine, kind of thing. So I don't know. It's why I was never good at like baseball cards or any of that kind of stuff, because even when I had 2 or 3 of the same ones, I didn't want to trade because they were mine. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching and listening to me bitch and all that kind of good stuff. I think I already said this, but like, subscribe. We're trying to give away another watch. I need about 90 more subscribers. Yeah. Oh, well, since I got y'all, I'm going to try and show y'all one other last cool thing. So you guys remember the watch that I just got refurbished? I'm going to give y'all a Lume shot. I know y'all are probably like, man, you crazy. That 45-year-old Lume ain't going to work with a shit. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it does. I mean, it's fading, but yeah. I don't know. I thought it was still pretty cool. Like, basically, the camera's having a hard time picking it up now. Like, a couple of spots you see that are still kind of bright, that's where the gentleman touched up the watch. But it's just crazy. That old Tritium, she trying. I said it's trying. They say it's got that half life. Well, it's already went 45 years. Its half life's 12 years. So yeah, but I thought that was pretty neat. Anyway, I'll check y'all later. Bye.